Mark Rogers TV here at American Athletic Conference Media Days. We're joined by Matt Davis, quarterback at SMU. Matt, talk about the offense. You were pretty prolific last season, very effective in spots. What do you expect to be the improvement coming into 2016?
I think what we're just looking for is to be a lot more consistent. We had games where we did really, really well. We were putting up 50, close to 60 points, and we had games where we kind of died out in the second half. So we're looking to play, put together 4 quarters of SMU offense, and I think we'll be all right if we do that.
Looking at 2 particular games, because you played 2 of the best teams in the country in Baylor and TCU, close games into the third quarter, is that a source of frustration, but also maybe some motivation that, hey, for 3 quarters we were right there?
I think it's a little bit of both. But more so it's a frustration. I feel like we know that we can play with them, and I think that going into 4 minutes left in the third quarter, we had Baylor 28-21, and I made a couple stupid mistakes that took some points off the board from us. TCU, we come back from a 42-17 deficit, and with 8 minutes left in the game, we're down 37-42 with a chance to go score, and a couple crucial mistakes I made as well in that game. So I think just being, like I said, just going back to being able to finish games and knowing that we're this close, and we say that a lot, but. And it's not what other people are doing, it's what we're doing. We're shooting ourselves in the foot. We're beating SMU. And so I think when we learn to not beat ourselves and let ourselves be on our side, I think we'll be all right.
Mobility at quarterback's a common aspect in football today. It wasn't years ago with a lot of pocket passers. At the same time, you led the team in rushing. Is that by design, or is that something you would like to get away from and maybe take some pressure off you, get some more rushing production out of the backs?
I think that's definitely not by design. We have 2 great running backs that we definitely want to let get loose this year. I think last year there were just some opportunities to make plays outside of the pocket and things like that were unconventional ways. That were drop back, and sometimes situations come and the time calls to take off, and so that happens. But I think definitely. I think that is an asset that we have. It's a weapon that we have in our offense for me to be able to run the football. But I think we definitely want to get our running backs a little bit more involved, and I think that they will.